students, this is a quick tutorial on how to add your hazardous materials to our new and improved hazardous materials step. We have a slightly different interface now to help you and to help the operators with this process. Now there are two ways to add hazmats. One would be a one-by-one manual process, and the other, perhaps a more quick method, would be using the template Excel bulk upload process. I'm gonna get started with the one-by-one process. To get started, you would click on Add New Hazardous Substance. Now here on the left, you can see a drop down of our pre-populated UN numbers. There is a chance that you might not find your specific UN number in this drop down list, and that is okay. You can request to add a new UN number. I will show you how to do that in a bit, but you can, if your number is on the list, you can either type or you can scroll and find your UN number you are looking for. As you can see, some of the fields are pre-populated along with marine pollutant. Others you do have to fill out. It is your responsibility to fill out every single one of these fields. Manufacturer part number. Do not pay attention to my test numbers. Concentration would be something like 10 ppm. Primary container size. Do not forget to select your units. Primary container type right here. If your primary container type is not in this list, please select other and describe in remarks a different container type. Number of containers 3, and total quantity is populated automatically. Primary user is person responsible for this specific hazmat. If you cannot find their name in this list, that means that they do not have an MFP account, and in order for you to add them as the primary user, they would need to create an MFP account. Let's put myself as the primary user. Do not forget to upload your STSs. I will just do a random screenshot. Do not pay attention. Moving on, we have method of delivery to vessel, method of removal of unused hazmat, and method of removal of generated hazmat waste. Down here below, you will see, and you would have to acknowledge that it is the responsibility of the PI or the science party that if you bring these hazmats on board, you do need to properly manage, package, and remove or transfer these hazmats from the vessel, both unused hazmat and generated hazmat waste. These are your options. Method of removal of unused hazmat, you can select transfer to subsequent project. And if you select transfer to subsequent project, you do need to fill out these 3 extra fields. A subsequent responsible party, so their name, their institution and cruise ID, and their email address. All right. Once you are finished adding all of the fields, click on the Save button here on the left. And you now will await the approval of your hazmat by the operator. All right. If you do not see a UN number in the drop-down list, you would click on the Add New Hazardous Substance again, and click on this plus sign. I can just do test numbers for you. Number. Test. You can find all this information on the SDS. All right. Now you can see that some of the fields are repopulated by what you just filled out, by the form you just filled out. And you would go through the same process we did down here below. Click Save. And what this triggers is, after you click Save, your UN number will be sent to our ground data, and if approved, your new UN number will be available on the drop-down list later. Alright, let me show you now how to use the bulk upload functionality. To get started, click on Import, download Excel file template. And now you can see our Excel file, which looks very similar to the MFP interface. If your UN number is found on this drop down, click, and B through F will be populated. The rest of the fields you do need to fill out yourself. Some of the fields are drop downs, others are text fields. So please pay attention to that. If it's a drop down, please select from the list of items found on the drop down. Here is the caveat, however. If your UN number is not found on this pre-existing list, you can fill out A through F and the rest, but know that A through F, after you upload this file for new hazardous substances, will not be imported, these A through F fields, because you do need to take the extra step of requesting a new substance. So you can fill out all of these fields for both pre-existing UN numbers and new UN numbers, but after you import the bulk upload file for new UN numbers, you do need to take the extra step of requesting to add the new substance to our inventory. Let me show you how this looks like in more detail. I have an Excel with both new substance and old substance, import, and I get this error. UN000, the substance I'm trying to add, the new substance I'm trying to add was not found in the list, and some of the fields are left blank. Okay. So here you can see that ergon, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, was found on our list, and all of the fields were imported. However, our UN000, our not existing UN number, was not found on the list because you do need to take the extra step again of requesting to add a new hazmat substance. So to do that, please click on the Edit button here, click on the plus sign, submit the request new hazardous substance application, click Save, and after you do so, IMDG through incompatible materials along with the marine pollutant will be filled out. After you do so, click on Save. I do want to also point out that if you use the bulk upload functionality, primary user and the SDS, for each of the substances you upload will be left blank, and you do, after you upload the Excel file, you do need to click on each one and assign a primary user and upload the SDS before saving the item. After you save these items, they will be sent to the operators for approval, and you will await the approval status from your operators. If you need any help, if you have additional questions, please email stephanie@unols.org, or my email or my contact information can be also found on our UNOLS website, the Marine Facilities Planning User Help page.